Actually, this news segment is shorter than I thought, but let's see how this one is a little bit lengthy. Uh, I looked it up and I found this out because I know you don't like talking about politics, but this has more to do how insane people are. But it's, during one of the caucuses, when it was revealed that I forgot how to pronounce it. Pete Buttigieg, one of the people running for president, he's an openly gay mayor, and when people found out about this, they want their votes back.
Because they found out he was gay.
Yeah,
Wow. And what state is this?
Iowa during the
Oh.
caucuses.
Mm.
It's I just can't believe that people don't know that. The guy is so openly gay. He would. I'm pretty sure he might have shouted on the streets with a sign around his neck saying, "I am gay."
Does he wear like? Does he wear like the tightest pants out there? Does he break his wrist often?
Nah, but he's always open about himself, and I really like that about the guy. He's honest about what he is.
I think that's it's a bit ridiculous. Is Iowa like a very
Conservative?
close to religion kind of state? Kind of
Probably.
like Minnesota or yeah, Minnesota.
Probably. Yeah. It's. I'm just surprised how people are pretty much this homophobic about it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that's kind of whack. I don't like a politician's sexuality has nothing to do with the way they're going to perform their job. They may like whoever this person is. I don't remember their name.
Pete
Whoever you said,
Buttigieg.
Buttigieg.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to pronounce that correctly, but
Yeah,
um,
near did I, so.
but yeah, he like uh, I mean that kind of sucks. That would be. I don't
Hmm.
even have words to describe that. That's terrible. Like if you voted for them, then clearly you thought they were the best person for the job. So once you find out they're gay, that takes away the reason, like every other reason why you voted for them because you thought they were the best person for the job. But being straight or gay, pretty much that's gonna that's the deciding factor whether you get the job or not. Like you're perfectly qualified, but because you're gay, you no. That's terrible, and I'm pretty sure the same people that pick and choose based on sexuality are also the same people that would pick and choose based on race or color.
Yeah.
Like that kind of bigotry, man. That
Hmm.
kind of sucks. And I know I'm probably taking this off topic very slightly, but you'll get the point I'm trying to make. I'm not the biggest fan of affirmative action where to kind of level the playing field, we will, well, not we, but companies will kind of, I don't know what the word is, but you'll give the advantage slightly to, people of color and whatnot. And I think it just takes away from where our focus should be if we are like employers to focus on an individual's ability to get the job done, their skills, what their training is. If you're not focusing on that, then I don't know. It kind of just paints this image that we really only care about like what you look from like the outside, um, and that's the kind of thing I want to relate towards what we're talking about right now. With the he's a mayor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the gay mayor, it's like why does that matter?
Hmm.
Like whether he's gay or not, why does that take away from his ability to get the job done?
Yeah.
Why does it take away, and then and then relating to like the affirmative action, why does their color or whatever add to their ability to get the job done? Doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. I think we should focus primarily on individual achievements and training,
Right.
intelligence. But that was the comparison I want to make to point
All right.
out how wrong that is.
Yeah. I'm just really hoping that Buttigieg actually rebounds from this. To be honest, that's yeah. Anyways, anyways. Still gonna vote for the other guys, but hopefully he rebounds from this. Anyways, let, I want to add one more thing. Still, no, before we get to the last segment, I'm gonna say one last thing, and that's that I'm gonna be talk once like on Monday. I'm gonna go and talk about the Academy Awards and whatnot. 'Cause that's today, and hopefully I'm gonna say that Joker's gonna win most of the awards because it was nominated for most of the awards. Hmm. And hopefully and hopefully that will be a good thing. Anyways, last segment, and this is one of the once in a while segments, and I'm calling thing coming soon, and where we talk about trailers for things like movies, TV shows, games, and whatnot. And let's talk about the first trailer out there. The first trailer we're going to talk about is Fast and the Furious 9. And anyways, I was watching the trailer and I was like, and it's just over the top stupid. And I like that. And also, I not also a lot of other things I want to talk about. But what do you think of the trailer?
Which show are we on about? I'm sorry.
We were talking about Fast and Furious 9.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I haven't really seen, or if I have seen, I don't remember, any of the other like Fast and Furious movies. I know it's a very long, franchise. When did they start that? Like the year 2000, 2001?
Yeah, I've only seen like a couple, like only like I think like four Fast and Furious movies, like Fate of Furious, Furious 7, and well, Too Fast, Too Furious. I think that'll be it. I think that's it actually. Anyways, and just thinking back to Too Fast, Too Furious, and to like later ones, and the films are becoming more and more like action movies and less about kind of racing, you know?
Yeah, I was looking at that. That was one of the things I had noticed, especially when watching this movie in particular. It's very, very about action, even to the point where they didn't really have in the trailer. It wasn't until about like the second half of the trailer where they started showing more of the action scenes to do with cars. Like they had a whole lot of like hand to hand combat. Um, Between Vin Diesel, what's his name, Dom, and like I think his
John
name is Dom
Cena.
in Fast and Furious, and John Cena, and they were showing like a lot of that. And I think it's funny. And again, I don't know anything about the Fast and Furious like saga, but like out of nowhere, he has a brother. From at least from what the trailer points out, it's kind of like out of nowhere he has a brother that just happens to despise like him,
Yeah,
and so that's why they're like fighting. And
I
even though there was like however it was like 8, 9 movies, however many,
yeah. To
I
be
don't know.
honest, after watching some of the more recent Fast and Furious movies, I did not. There's no mention of him having like a brother. No less John Cena. Only appearing. And it's just it's just gone insane. Also, if you want to talk about action scenes, you should have seen the scene where, I forgot which movie it was. I think it was Fury 7, but you should have seen the scene where Dwayne Johnson gives Jason Statham the rock bottom. Um,
Is that Hobbs and Shaw?
yeah, but it was actually both men were in Fury 7 and they were fighting. So
They yeah, I think there's I'm guessing like the first few movies were about like actually like racing and like avoiding cops and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess after a few movies you don't really like there's only so many ways that you can uh show I guess a race, like and have it seem fresh. So maybe that's why they're leaning more towards like the action,
yeah.
hand-to-hand combat, the gunplay, all this other stuff.
Mm. Yeah, and all I can say about the movie is that it's just ridiculous, over the top action, and I'm just loving. And no, I'm just gonna see this movie because it was so over the top that it's gonna be awesome. I don't know why
Yeah,
it's
I mean, like it looks crazy. I mean, like that one stunt at the I think it's at the very end of the trailer where Vin Diesel like drives this car off a cliff, but like he purposely runs into like one of like the little bridge rails or whatever, and it like clings onto the car and like whips it all the way across like this like valley to the other side. Yeah, that's extremely over the top and something that I'm not that like any stunt's realistic, but like that's like so like unrealistic that like little stunt that happened. Um, yeah, I mean like it seems like a fun movie. I'm not sure if I'll
yeah, it's gonna be like a day. It's gonna be like a weekend thing for me. So yeah, second movie on the agenda on this segment, and Mortal Kombat Legends and Rise. Hold up, Revenge of Scorpion. I think it's called. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Legends: Revenge of Scorpion. Hmm. Yeah, before when I saw this trailer on IGN, I was like, okay, I gotta see this one. And and it actually looks like a really good 2D animated film. Um, it's rated R. It's R, and it's actually really going to show a lot of action and more violent action than the PG-13 in first film had.
they had a first animated film. I thought this was their first one.
I'm referring to the first film in the series. The
Oh, like the live action.
Yeah. Actually, before we get into this part, I'm gonna mention this one thing. They're still they're still gonna do this other than this film, but later on in like a year or two, they're making another Mortal Kombat movie, but this one's gonna be in the theaters in live action. So that's something I have to bring up because aside from that one being made, this one Mortal Kombat Legends Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge is just straight to Blu-ray release.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a digital and Blu-ray.
Yeah. Hmm. And it's I would like it's actually seems really good.